Welcome back, 15.2 or the 14.2 recap. Okay, so for the mobility, what we need to prep, well, everything essentially. We're going to start with the overhead position and the internal rotation for both the overhead squats and the chest to bars. We're going to work on thoracic spine. I'll just give you a tip what you can do. Address the hips, address the ankles, and then we're going to also look at a couple things you can do to get your forearms ready for the challenge that is the chest to bar pull-ups. Okay, here we go. Shoulder first. Step one, band in front of the shoulder. You're going to just wind it up. Repeat chest to bar pull-up motion. So all the way from overhead to all the way to back. About 10 repetitions. Let the band pull you in a good position. Straight in, if you can, if your hands are not tingling. Elbow, hand behind the back. Shoulder back even more. Then you're going to contract the shoulder by pulling the hand away or by pulling it in and resisting with the other hand. Either way, get some tension there. Relax. Let the band pull you further. And we're going to do that about 5 to 6 times, or about 2 minutes of time of contracting. 5-10 seconds, relax, 5-10 seconds, go a little further and repeat. If the overhead position is a challenge for you, double band, external rotation, grab your own wrist, wind it up. You can freestyle in different positions here. You can contract by pulling your shoulder back and then relax, let the band pull you. You can push the hand down or pull the hand down and then relax, let yourself go deeper, but make sure you keep that external rotation. 5 to 6 repetitions, so about 2 minutes of work. Next up, the hips. The first thing, we're going to do 27 different squats. So we're going to play with the squat foot positions. We're going to start with just feet forward, normal width squat. We're going to go toes out, toes in, same wide stance. And then same narrow stance as well, and you just do what you can. You might not have the full range of motion. And then we can do one foot forward or the other foot forward to get the 27 variations. We can also do with the barbell in the back rack or in the overhead position. And band. We're going to put that just at hip height. Going to jump on in, bring the band as high as you can. Wind it up. This is position number 1. 10 repetitions, rotations both ways. Forearm on the ground, same, 10 and 10. The other forearm on the ground, 10 and 10. Just to make sure the hips will be ready for those squats. Now, for the ankle, 2 options. Number 1, low band, the band in front of the ankle. Just wind it up and squat. At the bottom, you can push the knee to different directions. When you find that something is tight, do some circles in that area, okay? Just find some space there on the ankle joint. And then the option number 2 is the good old foot up against the pull-up rig. Make sure your heel is close, you're not just stretching your toes. And then hips forward and backwards, 10 reps. Hips forward and then side to side, 10, and hips even further forward and then rotation. Another 10 repetitions, okay? And then we're going to wrap it up with the forearms. So body's going to be my demo since I messed this up on myself earlier. So you can do this with a super friend or without a friend. Hand on the shoulder, and we're looking for 50% tension, 50% overlap. So 50% overlap on the band, 50% tension on the band. You can tell by his face that this is fun. It should feel really tight. If it feels like you're not worried, it's probably not tight enough. Okay, and go just past that elbow, then you can come back and you can cross. If you want to focus this on, for example, the attachment points on the outside. To wrap it up, you're going to just have your fingers underneath. There we go. Your friend could do push-ups, they could just move the hand around. But we're going to show at the same time how to mash the forearms. It's going to be great after the workout, but also good before it. So if you lie down, feet facing that way, and on your back. Turn it over that way. There you go. Very simple. Just gonna apply a little pressure on your friend's forearm and lean your body over it. If he says brisket or taps out, that means he tapped out, you went too hard. Don't kill your friend, but you should